Hello, Ms. Fuentes. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Ms. Thompson. We spoke on the phone. This is Ms. Torres, Maria's math teacher. Like I discussed on the phone, we wanted to meet with you to talk about Maria. We are concerned she has been absent a lot, her grades are dropping, and she's missing quite a bit of classwork and homework assignments.
Yes, I know she's missed a lot of school. I have a really hard time getting her up and out of bed. She always complains of having migraines or stomach aches, and she has difficulty sleeping. She stays up late most nights trying to do her math homework. I do know she gets really frustrated because she just doesn't seem to understand the assignments that are given to her. I try to help her, but math wasn't my best subject in school either. I just don't know what to do. She's been so depressed and she's told me that she just feels so stupid. I want her to be successful and to be able to graduate with her class.
I understand. She is missing a lot of assignments. I wish she could have turned them in even if they weren't completed. This would have helped me see where she is having difficulties. I also have a after school tutoring that she can get extra help with. When she is in class, she will sit and doodle on her paper, and when it's time to turn the work in, she has nothing completed. I asked her if she needed help, and she told me no. I know that she doesn't like to ask questions in front of others. I am here early every morning. She can come to me then.
Mrs. Torres, do you allow the students to work with a peer when doing some of the assignments? What arrangements do you have for the students to make up work that they've missed? And do you allow test corrections to help improve grades?
Yes, for some of the assignments. However, Maria does not like to participate in group assignments. She will sit with her group and continue to doodle on her notebook. I have given her extensions on class and homework assignments, but she still does not turn them in. I also give everyone an opportunity to do test corrections to bring up their grade. Maria does not always do her test corrections.
Do you think that she is struggling to understand the material and that is why she isn't turning in her assignments?
Yes, I do think that is part of the problem. She has missed a lot of the direct teaching lessons because of her absences.
Mrs. Fuentes, Maria really needs to be in school. She is missing instruction time, which may be why she is struggling so much to do her homework. Um, if she's in school every day, she will be here for the lesson and can also get extra help during after school tutorials. She also has the option to come in the morning to meet with Mrs. Torres for extra help. However, she can't get that support she needs if she's not here.
Yeah, I agree that's probably the problem. I know that I really need to get her to school. She's been in tears some mornings when I went to get her up because she said she just had a really bad migraine. What should I do? Should I have her seen by the doctor? Maria has always liked school until this year, and I noticed that around the end of the first marking period that she started to become stressed and that she just didn't want to come to school. Her migraines started around that same time.
I noticed that she started to struggle mid-marking period. However, she wasn't the only one in class that had difficulties. This is why I started the tutorial sessions.
Mrs. Fuentes, have you taken Maria to the doctors for her migraine headaches?
No, I haven't taken her yet. We have been able to manage them with over the counter medicines. However, they've just been happening more frequently.
There could be an underlying reason for the migraines. Maybe her doctor would be able to give you a better idea of the causes. Sometimes they're stress related. Um, I can also see if the school counselor would sit down with her to help her find some exercises, breathing techniques that she could do to help relieve some of her stress.
I'll definitely give her doctor a call today. Is there anything I need to do to have the school counselor meet with her?
I believe she will need a form giving her permission to meet with Maria. We can walk to her office before you leave this afternoon.
Okay. What do you think she needs to be in special education? I know her father was in special ed when he was in school. Could she have some type of learning disability?
That's a possibility, and that's something that we can definitely look at. But first, we really need to get her here to school regularly. The more we can get her here at school, the more instruction she can receive, and the work may get easier. However, if she still has difficulties, we can look at other areas to help her.
Okay, thank you. I really do want to support Maria and I want to help her feel more successful at school. I just don't know what to do. She doesn't bring work home for me to see, and I don't know. I didn't know she was failing math until you called me.
Mrs. Fuentes, do you have access to the school loop reporting program? This is another way you can help Maria to make the improvements she needs to make. It allows you to check her grades, see what assignments she's missing. It just gives you a little bit more information.
No, I don't think I've had access to that. We don't really have internet at the house. Maria has to go to the library in town to work on some of her assignments, or if she needs to use the internet for other things.
Okay, so that is something else that we could help you with possibly. Um, we can try and help you find a way to sign on to the reporting program to check that she's turning in assignments and to see what her grades are. You mentioned that the town library. Would you be able to log in to your account at the end of each week?
Yeah, I will probably be able to do that on my way home from work.
Yes, I agree. We need to get her to school regularly. That will definitely help with some of her math struggles. I think it would also be good for her to attend after school tutoring as well. Remember, I'm also available in mornings if she needs help.
Okay, so we're going to work on attendance and setting Mrs. Fuentes up on the school loop so that she can track Maria's progress and to make sure she is turning in her assignments. Is there anything else we need to focus on?
I'd like to see about the special ed services.
Yes, that is definitely something we can look at. However, we need to first see what progress she makes just by being in school regularly and handing in her assignments. How can we assist you in getting Maria to school? Does she ride the bus or do you bring her to school?
Well, she usually rides the bus, but it doesn't get to the school until later in the morning. I'll have to see if her father can bring her if she's going to meet with Mrs. Torres in the morning. How early does she need to get here?
I'm here by 7 o'clock every morning. Afternoon tutorings are right after school until 4:30. We have a bus to take students home afterwards.
Okay, I should be able to find someone to get her here in the morning. Do I need to make arrangements for her to ride the tutorial bus home? I don't usually get off of work until 5 o'clock.
No, since she's already a bus rider, rides a bus to school, all your information is on file. I just need to add her to our list of tutorial students. Um, okay, it looks like we have gathered some good information to help us begin to figure out the steps we need to take to help Maria get to school regularly and to work on bringing up her grades. Now all we need to do is speak with Maria herself. I think that we need to see why she feels she's having so much trouble and what she thinks that we might be able to do that can help support her better. When would be a good time for you and Maria to sit down with us? Do you think your husband would be able to join us?
Well, I have to check with him first to see if he would be able to into work a little late one morning next week. I'll speak to him tonight and give you a call in the morning.
Thank you, Mrs. Fuentes. I will be waiting for your call. Do you have any other questions or concerns about anything we have addressed?
Not right now. If I think of anything else or if I have questions about anything, I'll call you. I really want to thank you and Mrs. Torres for reaching out. I do really want Maria to succeed in school.
You're welcome. And we're here to support you and Maria. Please let me know if you need anything else. Also, if you take her to see her doctor, let us know what you find out about her migraines.